Hello and welcome to episode 7 of my weekly vlog series that I've been doing for 7 weeks. It's crazy how fast it's flown by, really, isn't it? I was scrolling back through the Word document that I keep on my phone. It's basically just a notepad where if anything happens worthy of talking about, I'll just kind of just make a little note so I remember. And then it comes to Friday morning like now, and I'll just talk about each thing point by point, and it's... So yeah, I was scrolling back, I'm thinking, bloody hell, I've talked about some right shite these last 7 weeks. Yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you. I do appreciate it. My sub count is slowly growing, which is good. So yeah, this last week, it's been an interesting one. On Saturday, I went to my missus's best friend's 30th birthday party. And it was a belter. It was a really good party. And they've been planning it for about 5-6 months or something like that. And it was a death to her youth party. So everyone was dressed in black and purple. That was the colour theme. And I got quite suited up, you know. I had a black shirt on, trousers, shoes, like a strange floral pattern black waistcoat. I intended to wear a purple shirt underneath and a black waistcoat, but no matter where I looked, I just couldn't find a proper purple shirt. So, as part of the planning process for the party, it was Jess's responsibility to make the jelly shots, which are vodka jelly basically. And for the last 6 weeks, she's been making these batches of jelly shots, and I've been like a guinea pig. But she got these black jelly shots nailed down, and they were so strong, man. But the only thing is, when you're trying to get them out the cup, everyone's either tonguing them or fingering them, and it's just, yeah. So we had this idea to stain these cocktail sticks in black food dye, and then you got black cocktail sticks, so you can kind of just mush it out. And then we left these cocktail sticks in the dye for 2 days to really soak in, and I think it soaked in that much that it just wouldn't dry. So that all went tits up. Just put a little Roundtree's fruit pastel, a purple one, on the edge of each glass, and it was just really cute. But yeah, I think they all went. I think she made about 70, and they got people pissed. I mean, we got to the party and it was such a good laugh. There was quite a few friends I'd not seen in a while there. That were nice. The girl whose party it was, her mum brought loads of big trays of meat. There was big joints of roast meat that she'd made for pulled pork sandwiches and roast beef and all that kind of stuff. And oh my god, I had this massive stacker of mixed meat. So I was full for about 12 hours, and the only thing that I ate after that point was probably 15 jelly shots and about 10 of these black cake pops that she'd made. Oh god, they were so nice. There was a point where her granddad came over and started speaking to me and Jess, and oh god, it was so heartwarming. Neither me and Jess have any grandparents, and her granddad were talking to us for about, I don't know, about 20 minutes, just about how he used to live in this area and stuff like that, and he was just telling stories, and it was just so nice. And I'm just thinking, the longer I was speaking to him, the more upset I was getting, just thinking, God, I wish I had that. Bless him. He was drinking all this whiskey, and he was smashing these jelly shots and that, and I was just imagining, if both my grandparents passed away when I was 10 or 12, and I was a bit of a douche then, and I'd love to be able to see them now, or go out now, go out to pubs with them and go shopping with them and stuff like that. And it's just, I think it's one of those vital things in life that you need. Anyway, it was really nice. It filled me with warmth. So the party was great. Everyone was in such a good mood, and I think we got there about 2 PM, and our taxi was booked at 1:45 in the morning, and that's a long time to be drinking and partying, and God, my feet were hurting, but damn, it was good. I remember at one point we were playing that flip a cup thing, where the cup's hanging off the edge of the table, and you just gotta go boop and flip it over, basically. It was 5 people against another 5 people, and basically you're flipping, and the next person can't flip until you've done it. You get to the end, and however many people that the losing team is behind, that's how many drinks they have to do or whatever. And I did pretty good. For the first 2 games, and after that, man, I was just I got too cocky, and I was yeah, and I was just cocking it up. And I was just screwing it up for everybody. And I think my team lost about 9 games in a row. But yes, it was really fun. So I spent the majority of Sunday dying in bed. That was good. Played some Tarkov, chilled out. And Monday was Valentine's Day, and Jess asked if we could do like Valentine's Day cards in the morning as opposed to when she got home from work. And I'm thinking, but I'll be sleeping. But like, okay. She wouldn't ask if there weren't a reason. So about 8 o'clock on Valentine's Day morning, she's got a little card and she's like, oh, and the photo on the front, man. I pull this card out of the envelope and it's just these two little duckies and they're like, you know, one's holding the other one up and it's just so sweet. It's completely just me and her. Like sometimes like I'm the one holding her up or she's the one holding me if I'm having a bad time, and it's such a simple design, but it was perfect. Anyway, I opened this card and she's just really well written, and she's just talking about how, you know, we're both towing and stuff like that, and how I've been working like mad hours for the last forever and I basically get no time to do the things I like. And she'd booked us just a night away, and she obviously didn't tell me where. She just says, Tuesday morning we're going. She's booked the day off work, and mega. So I get in car, and I'm such a I'm so bad with surprises. I just need to know. I don't know what it is about me. I just can't sit and enjoy something happening. I'm like, ugh. And the next morning she's like typing things on sat nav, and obviously it says like it's 1 hour and 40 minutes away. So I'm thinking, right, if I can like get a map up and I can look what's 1 hour 40 in a circle, and I can try and figure out whereabouts in the globe we're going. Anyway, so I just thought, no, chill out. Wherever we're going, we're going. I like to get the map up, and I like to look at places, and I like to read reviews, and I'm really like, annoying. I try to take a step back, and I just try and be in passive chill mode. Just whatever it is we're doing, nice. And we're driving, and we keep seeing these signs for Skipton. I'm like, Skipton, I know that name for some reason. Why Skipton? Where are we going? I'm thinking, is there a brewery in Skipton? Is there like something, I don't know, what's happening in Skipton? And I'm like, no, shut up. Stop being annoying. Just chill. So she pulls this cheeky grin, like, making me think that I've guessed it. And I'm like, oh, nice, okay. So, anyway, we're going. Anyway, it turns out it's not Skipton. It was a place called Ilkley. And it was this lovely little village, and apparently it's in like the top 10 places to visit in Yorkshire. Oh, and it was great. It was absolutely lovely. So we pull up in this car park. Ooh, fucking car park. Hey, so, okay, weird start. So, pull up in this car park, and basically, it's one of those Ringo car parks. It gives you 5 numbers, you go on the app and you pay. And I'm in this big car park. Jess tells me the 5 numbers, and for some reason, I put the 5 numbers in, and it brings up a little list of places, and I press one that's completely different, and I end up paying for £6 for, I don't know, 12 hours parking to the wrong place. And it doesn't really sink into my brain. I thought I'm just doing it like in autopilot, because I think I'm that excited about what's going on and what we're going to do. I'm rushing, and I'm like, boop, 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 boop. I go through, and whatever. We go to this first bar, and obviously, I've no idea what like the craft beer kind of standards are going to be, because it's a new place. I've not checked anything out. So this first pub that we go to, they've got like Madry and some couple of like Ample beers, and then they've got like a Pomona Island double IPA on, and I was just like, what? This is so weird. You just don't usually see like those two things together. So it's great. I'm supping this beer, and I'm like, oh, this is already lovely. And she says to me like, the plan for food for the day is we're not going to go like one place, have a massive meal and kind of just be like, bedtime. We're going to like graze different places throughout the day. And I'm thinking, okay, we'll try it. So we sat in this first place, and we just get like 3 mini dishes to share. So we get some like chicken strips with like a chili jam, brie wedges with some red onion chutney, and these mini like butcher's pigs in blanket things on a piccalilli base. And it was just like little finger picky food. So the idea was to never really get full throughout the entire day, just graze pub to pub, and we'll just see how it goes. And it was amazing. So we had this stuff. I'm sat there and thinking, wow, this food is so good. And I've ate it, and I'm okay. I'm not hungry, I'm not full. I'm just, okay, we'll carry on. After we've been to this first place, we decided to go and check in to the hotel. And this place we were staying is proper nice. We're inside, and it's like, really like country looking, and get back to the hotel room, and I think, okay, I've had 3 beers, and I'm a bit like, oof. So while Jess is finishing getting ready, I kind of just lay out in bed and watch some telly. And at first I was watching Countdown, and it was that stone-faced bitch off Weakest Link, can't remember her name. And instead of Rachel Riley doing the letters, it was someone else. Anne Robinson, that was the first woman. But yeah, instead of Rachel Riley doing the letters and the numbers, it was just this random woman. And me and Jess are thinking, where is she? That's weird. Anyway, I get sick of this Anne Robinson talking utter shite. So I just changed channel, and there's Family Fortunes on. And the two teams that are on is the Chris Kamara's family and Rachel Riley's family. And I'm thinking, what are the chances? What are the chances? So I just chill out for a bit. She has a gin in the hotel room. And I suddenly have this like brainwave that I've cocked the parking up. I'm thinking, oh my God, what do? I've had a drink now, so I can't even move the car. I'm going to have to pay for another lot of parking on a different number. £6 for 1 day's parking is mental. So I get the app up for the parking thing. I'm like, okay. And I realise that I've clicked the wrong thing, the wrong number. So I go back to the car and I'm thinking, right, what do? I try to look for the place where I've actually paid for and to see if I can like message them on customer support or whatever and try and get it swapped over. So on the actual map, it said that, bear in mind there's like 50 spaces in this place that I've parked, and apparently on the opposite side of the road there's 6 car parking spaces. And that's the one that I've picked. But when I walked over to those 6 car parking spaces, it had the same number on the wall as the place that I'm parked. So I'm thinking this is doing my box and this. So I go on customer support, and I start like chatting to this guy called Dave or something, John. And he basically says, you're going to have to pay again. We can't refund you. We are just a payment operating system or something, and you have to go direct to the council and request it. So like, great. So I paid for like another £6 worth of parking, and I paid for the next day parking under this new number. I'm thinking, bollocks, I paid like £15 in parking. But at least it's all over, and I'm chilled now, so I think, okay, it's done. Relax again. Stage 2 of the night is ahead. We walk down the road to this pub, something Rabbit, can't remember what it's called. And it's run by a local brewery called Wharfdale Brewery. And I tried a couple of their beers and they were really nice. And I'm sat in this proper like country cottage style pub and I'm completely at peace. My mind is just switched off. I'm just in the moment. I'm chilled. I'm with the love of my life and we're just so happy. It was just brilliant just to get away from everything just for a day. We visit a couple more pubs and then obviously we're getting a bit more peckish and we're thinking, right, we need some food now. And start walking up a hill, which is like, right, the place that we're going is just up here. And I'm looking, I'm thinking, I see like a little pub looking place, like, you know, 100 yards up the road, and I can't really make out what the sign is. I'm like, something of man, something of something. And it turns out it's a Friends of Ham. And Friends of Ham is basically a bar in Leeds that I love. And all they do is like meats and cheeses and craft beer. And basically, it's expensive as balls, but it's so good. If you're ever treating yourself and you want some quality booze and some ridiculously good meat and food, mega. Anyway, we're in this little village in Ilkley and there's a Friends of Ham and I'm thinking, my God, this is absolutely wonderful. So she sees the look on my face, I'm glowing, I'm just like, wow, this is so good. So we sit down in Friends of Ham and there's loads of my favourite beers. There's Polly's, there's Daya, there's loads of, I'm just absolutely in my element. I'm just looking at her and thinking, you are amazing. You are absolutely amazing. And it's time to order food. So the hungry man in me is thinking like one of everything, just get everything, I'm so hungry. But no, we stick to the grazing thing. And we're like, yeah, okay. So we get this big ass camembert and a charcuterie, whatever it's, let me Google it. Charcuterie, apparently. Charcuterie. Which is basically a posh word for a big tray of meat. Charcuterie is a French term for a branch of cooking devoted to prepared meat products such as bacon, ham, sausage, terrines, don't know what that is, galantines, don't know what that is, ballotines, pâtés, and confit. Basically a load of French stuff. And so we order this thing, and then we also get a hummus and bread thing. So we're getting all this melted camembert on these bread bits, bit of hummus, bit of this like chili jam stuff, and like Parma ham and things, and my God, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, we finish all this stuff off, and again, you know, you feel like you've eaten, but you're not full, you're not bloated. And we go to a couple more pubs, and I get to the point where I've had enough beer and I want to go on to like rums and cocktails and things like that. So we go to this nice bar that's like on the edge of the train station in the village, and it's called like the ticket office or something. And it used to be the ticket office for the station, and now it's just a pub. And it's really fancy, and we get a rumbullion and coke, and we just sat there in these armchairs, and we're just like, God, oh, amazing. And then we walk down to the street to this cocktail bar, and it's 2 for 1 basically. And I don't really get that, because it's not 2 for 1. You're charging twice the price for a single cocktail and saying it's 2 for 1. It's really annoying. But it was really nice. We had a salted caramel espresso martinis, and a couple of these other rum ones. The last one that came out, okay, I love passion fruit. I absolutely love passion fruit, right? And they brought this last cocktail out, and it had half a cup of passion fruit, and it had some spirit on top, and it was on fire, and it was really nice. I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is awesome. But the drink was like full of those little black passion fruit bits, you know, like slimy black hard ball things. I'm trying to drink this cocktail, and I'm like, I'm choking on these bloody black balls, and I'm to spit them out into this passion fruit cup. And it was just like, it was just complicated. It was a complicated cocktail, and it didn't need to be. So I'm there trying to bend my straw, and I'm drinking it out of the bloody glass. I'm thinking, right, okay, I'm just going to down this thing, and I can just stop. At this point, I'm quite pissed, and I'm getting to the point where I am ready for some food. Some final bit of food, and we'd found this Turkish place, right? We found this Turkish restaurant, and we'd been looking on the menu, and there was loads of things. Turkish sausage, man, these little like really red sausages that are like full of flavour. I love them. So we'd planned to go and just get 4 starters and leave, like not a big main course. Just again, just continue this grazing thing. It said it was open while 10 o'clock, so we start walking down at about 9:15. We get there about 25 past, and they were closed. They were all leaving. And again, a running theme of these episodes is if you want to eat at a place, go an hour before they tell you the show. We stood in the middle of this village and we're looking around and we're like, oh, most places have closed. What do we do? And I was quite wounded because I was looking forward to that like all day because I really love that kind of food. So we go back to the hotel and we think maybe we can get something last minute at the hotel, and they'd just stopped serving as well. So bear in mind, up to this point, we'd had these fancy sausages, we'd had brie, we'd had chicken strips with chili jam, we'd gone to this other place, we'd had Camembert, we'd had these fancy meats and cheeses and hummus and things like that. And then we settled for kebab and chips. It was quite nice. We just sat there, we're watching some shite on telly, and we're like, okay, that was a really good day. It didn't finish exactly the way I wanted it to, but I'm with her, we sat happy, and it was just lovely. We get up the next morning, you know, we drive back, listen to that Rod Gilbert, The Throth thing, our podcast on Spotify again, and it feels like I've only been driving 20 minutes and I'm home already. It was really good. We got to the little cafe just around the corner from our house. We got a big full English breakfast, and was like, oh, that was a really nice trip, and I'm just ready to chill now. So we get home, park the car, you know, get on with normal life for a bit. So the next morning, Jess goes to work, and I'm due to do a couple of hours at the shop around 2 o'clock, something like that. And it gets to about 1:30, and I'm like, oh, shit. I left my car keys in Jess's car. Again, I can't drive to work. So I call Jess's mum. Oh, please take me to work. She can't, she's not in. Okay, there we go. So I ring my mum, please take me to work. She can't, she's doing hay, horses. Alright, I ring my brother, please take me to work. He's like, oh, I can't, I've not got a car. So I ring my mum. Mum, can I Jake borrow a car so you can drive me to work? Yep, always, blah, blah, blah. So, my brother's coming for me. And then, I'm getting my shoes on, I'm thinking, right, I'll go stand outside. Get my shoes on. Door handle. Oh yeah, door's locked. Where's my keys? Oh yeah, they're attached to my car keys that are in Jess's car. Not only can I not drive to work, I can't get out of the house. I'm stuck in the house. So I message Jess, and I'm like, oh my god, my car keys are in your car. I'm stuck. So I have to ring the owner of the shop, and I'm like, I am sorry. I'm an idiot. And I'm cocking up a lot lately because I'm fucking stupid. I'm telling you, my brain's just shite. So I'm ringing him up and I'm just like, listen, you're going to believe this because this is just me being me. I've locked myself in the house. My car keys and my house keys are in Jess's car and she's at work. So I can't come in. I apologise. And he's just like, don't worry about it, mate. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. And I'm like, no, do worry about it. Stop doing this stuff. You're fucking stupid. So he's just like, stop being so hard on yourself. You're alright. I'm thinking, no, he's saying that because he's being nice. I know for a fact he's thinking, idiot, idiot, idiot.
Idiot, fucking idiot, 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 idiot. Stupid, stupid, fucking idiot.
So after I've just finished this humiliating conversation on the phone, I get a text from Jess saying, I took your car keys out of the car and I put them in my spare bag downstairs. Awesome. So the car keys were there all along. Ring me, brother. Don't worry about it, dude. I've sorted it. Ring the shop back up and I'm like, no, I'm an idiot. I'm on my way. See you in 5. I'm just thinking, oh, my life. What am I doing? What am I doing? Adulting is hard. Oh, God. So that's my week so far. I've got nothing planned for this weekend. And my shitty cold has finally gone. So I'm hoping to get back to God of War on Sunday and maybe do a long stream. I will definitely be back on Monday, Wednesday, all that shit. I feel bad. I feel so bad because I've neglected my Twitch. And there's people still subscribing and I don't know what's up with me. I don't have time to do everything in my life that I need to do and it's annoying me. Ever since I moved in here, I feel like days are half as long as they used to be. I just don't know what I'm doing. I've got so much work to do. I've got so much stuff to do. I've got hours at shop. I've got stream. I've got this. I've got everything. And I am losing my mind. Anyway, I am going to go now. I've got things to do, as always. So I hope you all have a good week. And I'll be back next weekend to fill you in on whatever the future will bring. Hopefully it's lots of good things. If you don't already, please the whole subscribing, liking, all that kind of shit. It would mean a lot if you dropped a comment in the thing below. Just anything. It helps with the algorithm bollocks. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitch, I will be carrying on with God of War this week. So I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you all next weekend. Thank you.